we hate ourselves, so we want to break our legs, so we're gonna ride some Magnum. This ride definitely fits, right, Drew?
Yeah.
That's the best ride I've had on any roller coaster ever. So they just made an announcement that they're evacing all the guests on the train, and it's gonna be a lengthy delay, and to check out other rides, which is funny because the park is closed.
Explore Maverick.
Let's talk about amusement parks, like rides and rides in the dark. Rides right here and rides all over, but mostly coasters, mostly coasters. We'll talk about all kind of things, but mostly coasters.
What's going on, everybody? This is a Loud Lift Hill. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario. This is a channel all about amusement park type stuff, but mostly coasters. Today we are back at Cedar Point for day 3. It is gloomy. We got a late start because it was raining this morning. A lot of the rides are not open yet, so the ones that are have long lines, but Steel Vengeance seem to have about 30 to 45 minute wait, so we are gonna head straight towards that. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us. Hopefully not too many people come because of the weather, and hopefully more of the rides open in spite of the weather, but we'll see. So we just got to the stairs before the station. Took us an hour and 40 to get here. It's been a grueling wait. It was a short line. It's just they've been letting like half or more fast line go. So we just got off of Steel Vengeance. It was running slower this time because it's earlier in the day. It was super fun though. So Garrick and I went to Panda for lunch. They don't really show what's on the dining plan, which is the second place that just doesn't show what's on it. What was the other place that didn't show what was on the dining plan? Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like, it should have a sign that explains what's on the dining plan. It wouldn't be that hard. Because the employees were like annoyed that we asked, but we wouldn't have to have asked. First of all, they shouldn't be annoyed that we asked because we have dining plans. So to ask what's on the dining plan is not an absurd question.
You talking to me? Who the do you think you're talking to?
But yeah, I mean, at least it's good, is it? I'm assuming it is. It's like hard to mess up Panda. Hour 3 into our day, and we just got off our second ride. We did Rougarou after lunch. Really solid ride. I mean, we're both trying to think if we like it better than Medusa or not. Eric's saying he thinks he does. Pacing is really fantastic, especially for a floorless coaster. Overshadowed by some of the other rides in the park for sure, but definitely something fun to do, especially if you're not trying to wait in line.
Burger's good.
It is good. We're back, made it around the park. That was enjoyable. There were some really cool theming elements, obviously incredible shots of the coasters. Right, so with everything having major lines today, the Cadillac motor car.
Alright, so with everything having major lines today, Cadillac motor car is having major lines today. And we're going to be going in the Cadillac motor car.
We're gonna make Drew drive because he's the only one out of the 4 of us that doesn't have a license. So we just got off of Autopia. I mean, whatever that ride was called.
Cadillac motor car.
It was okay. There was like no scenery or anything. It was cool to be under the coasters for sure, but the only scenery was a gas pump that had an ad for a gas station. The bridge was cool, but that's it. I mean, it was shaded. There was a nice little shade break, I guess. Thanks, Mom, for the Starbucks money. So we're taking a little stop at Magnum.
I like Magnum.
We haven't had our legs broken yet today, so we gotta get that going. So this is a mess. So we're just gonna go in this direction. So do you see this crowd behind us? There's like almost 10 people per row in every, how many rows does this thing have again?
18.
18, so 180 people-ish up here. Just no organization whatsoever. It's crazy, not good stuff. But fast ops,
Yeah, very
fast ops, like we had like 6 rotations in front of us, took about 10 minutes. That's really, really solid. On 2 trains, that's really, really good. We just got off of a tame ride on Magnum. I rode second row, second car. That was probably the smoothest experience. Like, it didn't kill us, so that was good. Really good floater, some ejector. Solid fun. We just did Money Train. That was so much fun. Yeah, I got a money.
You got a money?
I got a money. I got Zach's money. But yeah, that was super fun. Middle of a car is butter smooth.
Legit one of the best coasters here. Oh, this is great.
The airtime on that first drop was surprising. I love that head chopper towards the middle where you have the metal beams. Good stuff. This is better than a midway game.
Yeah.
It's more rewarding than a stuffed animal that's worth 30 cents. So we're going first round of the day, like 4th round of the trip, I think, on Millie. It's been super busy today. We just got off of 2 separate front row rides on Millie. It was beautiful, guys. That ride is like poetic when it's flying. I don't know why it's going so much faster this year than last, but it is. And ejector on the airtime hills that turns into floater, that you just float for like 5 seconds. It's magical. Not even in like a corny, well, very corny, I guess, but not even in a sarcastic or joking way. Like, it's genuinely a beautiful experience, yeah?
Yeah, we had a good ride-off, too.
That's one of my favorite, that was one of my favorite rides on any coaster ever. Like, that was better than a lot of Ghost Rider night rides for me. Zach?
It was great.
It was fantastic. We're gonna go ride other stuff now. We just got off Rougarou. It's really tough to try and figure out if it's that or Medusa. 2 really different styles of rides. It's so intense, like the way it flies through its inversions. It's super forceful. It's really not that bumpy. I'm glad I got 3 rides on it this trip as opposed to just the 1 last year.
Yeah, I liked it. Wait, are we still talking about Rougarou?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite floorless.
Next up, we're gonna do Iron Dragon. So after Rougarou, we hopped on the train over to this butte, but it was a nice way to get here. It was right in the station, so we hopped on over here quicker than we would have otherwise. Downtime. Uh-oh. Time for the downtime. So they just made an announcement that they're evacing all the guests on the train, and it's gonna be a lengthy delay, and to check out other rides, which is funny because the park is closed. So we're gonna wait here until they make us leave, probably. Yeah?
For Maverick.
We waited an hour. We waited 45 minutes after it went down just for them to tell us we had to leave. Overall, we waited an hour and a half for that. The employees were talking guests literally that far away from them and saying, I just want to go home. Why do they want us to reopen? The employees do not give half a today, dude. They literally turned to the people in line. They're like, y'all even want to ride this? Why would we wait 45 minutes for a ride that we don't want to ride after it's already been down, after the park is closed?
Oh my God! I will smash your face into a jelly!
So I realized I never really ended last night's video. Yeah, it was a disappointing day, that's fine.
Yeah.